Hey Angel, so I did pre-workout. I thought I would do how to build muscle. Now, I'm only going to be talking about my experiences. I'm sorry, I'm watching Final Destination. I'm doing my Cert 4 in fitness and I started in February, which I will learn everything about calories, losing weight and stuff like that, but I'm only talking on my experiences and what I have learnt doing my Cert 3. So that's why I haven't done a video with losing weight. I myself am building for muscle, so I thought that's exactly what I would do. So how do you build muscle and what do you train while doing it? Okay, so you train for hypertrophy, which is muscle growth. The reps you do are 4 to 6 or 8 to 12. With me, I always do 2 sets, with one of the sets being hypertrophy, and then I do working till failure. And that's what the first set is. It's called overload progression. So overload progression is heavier weight, less reps. And sets hypertrophy is normally around 2 to 4 sets. Rest in between sets, you want to have a release 60 to 90 seconds rest between your sets. And the tempo for hypertrophy lifting is slowing it down and control. I call it the 1, 2, 3 second method. Just saying you're doing hip thrust and you're going 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. With me, I personally don't do splits because I just don't have the time to do it, and I don't want to focus on something that I can't fully commit to. So if you know you can't fully commit to a 4-day split, I would honestly just start with full body, especially if you're a beginner. Do full body, do a 60-minute full body session. And then when you know you have the time to commit to it, that's when I would start a split. If I was doing a split, this is how I would do it. I'm not though. Day 1 is legs. That's exercises like squats, lunges and leg press, bunch more. Day 2 is push, chest, shoulders, triceps, so upper body. Day 3 is pull, back and bicep. And day 4 is rest, so active rest days or just resting in general. That's just a recommendation. If you're looking for splits, but there's many splits you can do. This is just a suggestion. There's many ways you can look it up. Look it up on Google, Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, ChatGPT. You need to find something that works for you and only you. Eat for muscle growth. So obviously you need to make sure your nutrition's good. That's why people like abs are made in the kitchen, because they are. They're not just made working out. You need to make sure you're having at least every component of the 5 food groups. Protein is a big one. Protein is a source that helps you with muscle growth bigly. Every single person has an intake protein goal that they need to intake this much protein to see results. So you can calculate that by there's plenty of calculators on Google you can use, but if you just want to do it the easy way, 1.6 or 2.2 per kilo of muscle body weight. You times that by how much you weigh. So you would do, example, 49 kilos, you would do 49 times 1.7 or 2.2. You're not always going to have that exact how much protein, but I honestly, just say if I have to intake 90 grams of protein each day, I would want to intake around 110 grams just to make sure I'm well over calories. So if you are really focusing on wanting to be toned but also build muscle, you can eat in a calorie surplus, which is calorie deficit. I didn't do that, and honestly, I don't count my calories. It's really, you don't have to do it. I have seen so many people who just eat their protein goal and make sure they're eating the 5 components in the food groups and not in a calorie surplus. But it is recommended, but you don't have to. If you don't know what a calorie surplus is, it's where you eat 200, 300 more calories than your body naturally burns in a day. Carbs. You need to make sure you are eating your carbs, especially having your pre-workout snackers. While so many people eat their carbs before going to work out, because it is actually really good for you, like rice cakes and honey. Like a lot of bikini athletes and people that do comps, they eat before the competition. They have rice cakes and honey. Make sure you are eating your fats as well. And when I mean fats, I mean good fats, not bad fats, but good fats, like nuts, avocado. Avocado is real. It's a healthy fat. It's good for you. And another thing too is eating your fiber as well. Fiber is really, really good. Something I wanted to mention is you do not have to eat a big protein meal an hour before you finish, after you finish workout, or 30 minutes after you finish workout. People think that you have to, but that is not right. Your protein intake is how much you have for the day, so you don't have to. Like, that is just stupid. Recover and rest is a big one too. A lot of people don't actually realize this, but muscle grows when you rest, because when you work out, your fibers and your body is making little tears in those muscle fibers. So when you are working, those muscle fibers tear and they break together, and then when you rest, your muscles come back together and they repair. So that's why rest is so important. Like, I've seen people that have one day off at the gym and they're not even training for anything, they're just working out. And to me, I don't think that's personally good, because you would need more than like 2 days. Like 2 days would be good for your body to rest, because what, you're having one day of rest and then you're going back and destroying your body again. Like, to me, I feel like you should have more, like around 2 or 3 days for your body to fully rest. We all know that sleep is an important feature of working out, not just muscle growth, of working out. I think the average adult needs around, I think it was like 8 to 7, 9 hours of sleep, I think. I'm not too sure. So I would make sure you are getting that sleep. And I know that's why that's affecting me with my workout journey, is because I'm not sleeping enough, and I really should be. On your rest day, I would take 15 minutes just to stretch, to get that blood flowing. Or, like I said, go and do an active rest day and go on the treadmill and just do like a 15 to 20 minute incline walk. And talking about incline walking is really good for when you finish doing a big lifting session. It's improving your cardiovascular health, and it does a bunch more that I'm not going to mention in this video because it is almost done. Stay consistent. That's the one thing that I wish I could tell myself when I first started the gym, is before you stay consistent in something, you need to find what works for you. So that's why there's plenty of workout apps these days that you can use, that you can put in what you want and what your goals are, and they will put a program for you. But when I did mine, I just looked up TikToks and I just put together workouts that I wanted to do, and that's how I learned. And that's how I'm staying consistent. And doing the same exercise every single week when you're training is really good, because it's going to help so much with the muscle growth journey and your workout journey. And a good thing to do is track progress. Even filming yourself at the gym or taking progress photos is honestly really good, because building muscle and working out journey is slow. Like, I'm being honest, it's slow. You're not going to see improvement straight away. So if you take photos every time or every week you train, you're going to see the slightest change, but it's going to be good in the long run. Last one, stay patient. But I love you all so much. Hope you enjoyed this, and bye.